What is going on, everyone? It's currently Sunday. It is so echoey in this room now. So I'm slowly moving out of my apartment. So there's like nothing on the walls anymore. So it's super echoey. Hopefully that is not that big of a deal. But yeah, Sunday morning, having a cup of coffee right now and about to go on my last run of the week. So I thought I would kind of update you guys. This was really kind of the first week of summer training as far as like scheduled summer training. And it went pretty well. Kind of want to recap it after the run, but first gonna drink this coffee, take you guys on the run a little bit, record a little bit of that. Gonna run with Ryan, so gonna take my little. I haven't used it in so long. The little like GoPro type camera I have. I'm gonna take that along, get some footage there, and then afterwards may do a little lift, and then probably sit down and kind of talk about how the training went this week. But yeah, that is basically it for right now. Gonna enjoy this cup of coffee, watch a little bit of YouTube, and I will see you guys after the run. What is going on, everyone? So finally back here after a few hours of kind of laying down and just chilling out for a little bit. But today is Sunday. I think I'm going to upload this today. It's kind of like a short little run video and then kind of a recap of the week of training. But today I did an easy 10.5 and then did a little bit of a lift with Ryan afterwards. But overall, it was a good day to kind of cap off the first real week of scheduled training for the summer. I did 64 miles on 6 days. So the objective of this week was kind of to get back into those 10-mile runs being kind of the normal. So took a day off to make it a little bit harder on myself as far as mileage goes. But yeah, 64 on 6 days with a little bit of kind of some pickups on Thursday and then a decent long run on Saturday. So gonna go through kind of the week of training. I did a lot of traveling as well, came back up to school. As you can see, my walls are pretty bare. It may be echoey in here. I'm slowly moving out of this apartment because in 15 days now, I'm leaving for Flagstaff. So I have to be moved out of here before I do that because I won't be back in time to move out. But yeah, 15 days until Flagstaff. So it's getting really, really kind of real. Slowly getting back into shape. Hopefully I can whip into some decent shape before I get there. But yeah, Flagstaff is going to be an awesome time. Going to be running like upper 80s when I'm there, so it's going to be super cool. But anyways, week of training. So Monday started off with 10 miles at 6:27 pace, a little bit quick, but had to get it in before the rain that morning. It was very humid, I remember, that day, but yeah, kind of just a normal run there. And then I took Tuesday off, and Wednesday I was back up here at school. Did 10 miles, 6:24 pace. Kinda just ran from the apartment that day, ran later in the afternoon because I drove up in the morning. And this was also the same day that Sean was racing NCAAs. He made the 1500, which was super cool. A little bit ago, I went and watched him at regionals at Indiana, and then it was like one of the coolest races that I've ever seen. I was going insane watching him come down that home stretch, and then made NCAAs, and we had a little watch party here for him, so that was super cool. And then the next day, did the quote-unquote first workout of the summer. Just something easy. It's nothing flashy, but 10 times 45 seconds on, 130 off. It'll slowly get to the point where it's a little bit longer, minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute intervals. So it is, easy on paper right now, but it'll slowly kind of pick its way up. Summer training will get into the swing of things pretty quick, and I'm quite excited for it. But the goal of these is kind of just to get the legs turning a little bit during the run. No need for it to feel hard or anything like that, but something just to kind of get back into the swing of things. Me and Ryan did this together. I think our slowest rep was like 5:20 and our fastest rep was right around like 5 flat. So kept it pretty consistent, and I was kind of scared of it going in. I didn't know how it was going to feel, but it ended up feeling really well and was really happy with how that went. Next day, just did 10 miles and then 6 time 20-second strides. throwing in those strides in there twice a week is pretty crucial, just to kind of get the turnover working a little bit. But yeah, just an easy day around Mill Creek, which was nice. And then did long run yesterday, 13 miles at 6:24 pace, kept it a little bit more kind of moderate. But I kind of like that in long runs. I don't typically like running long runs very slow, just because you're a lot of time on the feet, especially once we get up towards, like, I'll be at 18 miles for the longest time this summer, and I mean 18 miles at 7:30 pace can add up a lot of time. So I like kind of throwing in those moderate miles, and/or we'll slowly work into kind of a warm up and then up tempo portion, and then cool down within the long run. So looking forward to that. Those are some of my favorite runs. I'm a big long run guy, so really excited for that. But yeah, 13 miles, 6:24 average pace, and it was pretty nice that morning, kind of like 65-ish and not too humid, so was happy with that. And then today, the run you saw before all of this footage, 10.5 miles, just easy, running around the park and then a little bit around north side of Youngstown. So really happy with how that went. Did a quick lift session afterwards, nothing too hard. We have hills tomorrow. Think I'm going to make that a video as well. Going to try to start pulling out the camera now that scheduled training's happening more and more, kind of pulling it out. And I actually found, here I have it, this little guy. This was, like, I think the first ever quote-unquote camera I bought. I bought this going into my freshman year at Akron, I believe. So I actually I lost that for the longest time, but I finally found it. So, and it's super easy because you can kind of put it in the pocket of a half tight and, pull it out and prop it up on something. That's probably what I'll do for hills tomorrow. But now that I have that, I'm looking to record a little bit more because it's hard carrying my phone and/or carrying this ginormous camera. I don't think I've ever done that. But yeah, now that scheduled training's kind of back into the swing of things, hoping to upload some more videos throughout the week. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one.